We have Ma'am Bela Raza Jamil with us. She CEO and founder of Pakistan Learning Festival. Uh, she has worked with provincial and federal government legal advisor in education sector, reforms, public-private partnerships, and innovation and financing. She also leads the citizen-led assessment and accountability initiative, the annual status of education report, Pakistan.
Ji, it's just a great pleasure. People were asking that what is the communication language? Is it English, English or whatever? But I think हम mixed ही ज़बान रखते हैं. मगर I'm absolutely delighted that we can today speak, and this by design we thought we should talk about emerging literacies for climate change on this International Literacy Day 2022. Soon after they have spoken, so that we do not get the trade dialogue गुफ्तगू करना चाह रहे हैं जो कि एक मीनिंगफुल गुफ्तगू है. मैं चाह रही थी कि थोड़ा सा बैकड्रॉप जरूर दे दें ताकि एक एहसास हो जाए कि what is the scale of the crisis in the various emergencies that we sit. And by the way, this is Idara's 5th emergency since 2005. We see large-scale destruction, and we've been talking about almost more than 40% of Pakistan affected by this. We're talking about millions of population that is affected naturally. But we are seeing more than 3.5 million children who will be displaced for a very long time. We're talking about 11 million children who in the month of September are going to be unable to get back to school. 22,000 schools have been damaged, almost 2 million homes damaged. We're talking about large-scale displacement and destruction. And amidst all of this, the question is, to what extent is it because of climate change? To what extent it is because of other factors? To what extent people are saying it's the globes, the glaciers melting. Others are saying it's not so. But the point remains that Pakistan is seen as number 5 in terms of countries at risk around the world. Now, this is not news to us. This has been around for a while. And some of us have been arguing for a long time. It is important that, much like our neighbors who have included environmental studies and climate change in their curriculum, why not in Pakistan? And I do want to, before I request Maria Riaz, the author and the illustrator, to come to have me on the spotlight for her wonderful work, I must share with you what the inspiration behind Mahol Sahelian is. और माहौल सहेलियां का हर जगह आपको चर्चा नजर आ रहा है, मगर माहौल सहेलियां की जो इंस्पिरेशन थी वो बुनियादी तौर पे हमारी ये जो एक काविश थी, सेकंड चांस प्रोग्राम्स थी for girls education who had dropped out for Sahelian Sahelian. And that was supported by FCDU and also in South Punjab with the school education department and the non-formal literacy department. Mother, the idea was, how do we focus on the challenge of girls' education, especially adolescent girls? How do we talk about life skills with them? And the success of almost 50,000 plus girls who've gone through the second chance programs with support of FCDO, the government, UNESCO and Malala Fund, मुख्तलिफ नाम थे. तो माहौल सहेलियां की इंस्पिरेशन थी ये जो सियानी सहेलियों की. When girls come together, when girls come together, they become a force in their own right. And how can this support group come together for climate change? तो इधर से एक सिलसिला शुरू हुआ माहौल सहेलियों का, और ये एक trilogy है. And the idea was, okay, let's do a series of 3 which covers the topography in different ways, the mountains, the coastal regions, and the plains, ताकि हम उसको एक non-fiction fiction book बना सके, which has high quality content, and with high quality content also there is enough sufficient vocabularies and also activities that can be used in the classrooms. I'll just finish with this. While Maria Riaz spearheaded the work in terms of her uh, passion for writing and also illustrating, we were very fortunate to have had a group of technical experts and editors who supported the effort. Where we had Afia Saram, and we just had an introduction. She's a leading light and an activist. All of them are activists in this area. Dr. Fawzia Parveen from AKUID, again, someone who's pushing for content and also how to integrate climate change in the curriculum. Rumana Hussain, who's recently for Sharmeen Films, also edited a book on climate change heroes, and she'll talk more about it. But she's an author and editor of children's literature. And Arfa Nazri, who was also was brought in as to edit because it was written in Urdu to begin with. और हमने जानबूझ के उर्दू में लिखी because हमने सोचा let it get to the largest number of people. Mariam Chukai will join us at 12:30, but as someone heading the National Curriculum Council, I'm delighted to share, and she'll share that herself. The first lot of team that we sent off the books to for technical review from curriculum perspective was the National Curriculum Council, and this received an extremely positive support and acknowledgement, and a go-ahead that this should be going to scale. अब ये किताबें कैसे पढ़ेंगी, क्या होगा? This is something that we should talk about during this conversation. But I would like to immediately invite Maria Riaz, and want to also share that these books are available on ITA Publications, also with Maria Riaz, and they can be ordered online and for school systems, etc. And there is going to be, for those ordering in bulk, a good discount as well, because we want to see this as a public good. The National Book Foundation of Pakistan has also agreed to print it at scale as a public good. So I'm delighted कि ये सब चीजें इस तरह से सोची गई. मगर I want to immediately go to Maria Riaz and give her the spotlight as the author illustrator, ताकि ये जो पूरा सोच थी इनकी on the making of this trilogy, a gender trilogy as I call, about the ideas, the content, and how she sees this for the target group and its best use, but also the making of the book. It's the series, Mahol Sahelian itself. So